Hey guys, it's finally here. I am so excited to finally share with you the long-awaited reveal of my cookie camper restoration. Make sure you watch till the end because you won't believe how we turned this old beat-up camper from trash to treasure. We got this thing last winter and it has been lived in, trashed, and rode hard. We found it on Facebook Marketplace and honestly, I thought I scored a great deal. But some people might have argued it was a lost cause ready for the junkyard. It was definitely a diamond in the rough, but I had vision of what it could be and the determination to see it through. When we first opened her up, oh man, it was bad. There was nasty carpet everywhere, trash, the smell of cigarettes. I mean, let's just say it would make you want to pass out. But the first order of business was to clean it out. A thorough cleaning, deodorizing, sanitizing, and bug bombing this thing. I mean, just look at it. Once we could finally assess the mountain of damage and the work ahead of us, let me tell you, there were all kinds of problems. Water damage, wall damage, holes everywhere that needed to be patched. And after gutting everything out, we first tackled the water damage. We ripped out the rotted parts, replaced the studs, and added brand new paneling. Now, it wasn't easy to get the wood to bend, but my brilliant husband, he made it happen. In addition to the interior, the exterior needed a ton of work and TLC too. We patched countless holes, replaced metal all over, and even built a frame for the service window, which didn't take long. Thank you, Amazon. And let me tell you, the Tennessee weather is super tricky. So when we finally got a few nice days, we jumped right into sanding and painting. But the first step was to pressure wash and strip off all that old paint. And then we wanted to prime it, but we needed to prime the bare metal because the old paint actually worked as a great primer. And all we needed to do was sand it and sand it some more. And we actually sometimes worked well into the night. But here's where the vision started to come alive. Once the pink touched the camper, I was so stoked. Like, I just couldn't even wait until it was time to put the pink on. Now, we were on a budget, so fancy automotive paint was out of the question. House paint it was, which still wasn't cheap if you ask me. But look at her now. The exterior is finished for now, but there was just a lot to do with all this painting and everything. But now it's time to go back to the interior again because it was still pretty bad off. I worked on removing hardware from the cabinets and drawers. My silly brother-in-law helped with that task. Then came the sanding and painting for the cabinets. Sanding some more and painting more cabinets. Now, my husband, he did an excellent job, as you can see here, with restoring the vintage stove and sink. You didn't think that I was going to make everything pink, did you? I even got a little vintage refrigerator, which is super cute. And no camper would be complete without a heating and cooling unit. Now, I wanted some new cushions. I would have loved to have new cushions, but it was not in the budget. So I had to get creative and use what I already had because even upholstery was not in the budget. But after cleaning and sanitizing these disgusting things, this is where our friends and neighbors came in. Our friend Celeste, apparently an upholstery queen back in the day, worked her magic with pink blankets from Walmart. I also gave her some fabric from Hobby Lobby and she made some cute curtains. Our friend Steve, an interior designer, he helped us with some of the design plans and ideas. And a big honorable mention to the Skippers for their electrical expertise and their painting skills. Our friend Scott installed the floors, and after what felt like a million trips to Lowe's, the camper was ready for decals. Now, if you don't know, Rob Jones from 5 Star Vinyl Graphics and Printing right on Spring Street in Cookeville did an amazing job on branding. Excellent customer service. He goes above and beyond and super reasonable prices. And within a couple of hours, I had this beauty fully branded. Phenomenal, wouldn't you say? Next up, the inside. I'm still working on the logistics to make it more retail friendly, but for now it will do. It's come a long way. It's been a journey, and I am so glad this chapter is over because now the Cookie Camper Chronicles can begin. I can't wait to see the fun places and events we'll be a part of. And hey, if you're a business owner, you have a business or you work for a corporation and you would love a camper full of cookies at your next party, gathering, or corporate event, we're available Sunday through Friday. Saturday is my day of rest. So don't wait. Message us today and book the Cookie Camper for your next event. Well, I hope to see you at some fun events that I'll be joining this summer, and bye.